welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this look right here using one palette and one palette only. It is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2 palette. Every product that I use will be listed down below for your convenience. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and enjoy the video. Hi! So I went on Twitter and I asked you guys if you guys want to see me do a tutorial with the Matte for Matte or the Copper Spice by Morphe, and Matte for Matte was winning and it ended up just being an even tie, so that really didn't help. So I'm just gonna go for Matte for Matte because it was gonna win either way. Other than that, let's get to priming the lids, and the tutorial should be super quick. And then my favorite part of every tutorial is the face. I don't know why, so I just want to quickly do the eye makeup and we'll get ready. On my eyelids, I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium. 1 dot is fine because we're broken. These ain't cheap. The cream shade on the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette, it's this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get with the flat top brush and apply it all over to the lid just so it could brighten up my primer. So since I have a big lid space, I usually tend to go towards big brushes just because they do the job done fairly easy and fairly quick, and my favorite brush to do that is the Morphe M504. It's bigger than your average tapered blending brush. It is a blending brush, but I use this to add over my first transition shade and my second, and I'll just mess around with a lot of shades with this brush because I feel like it could do a lot, especially since I have a lot of lid space and I do have hooded eyes. For my transition shade, I'm gonna go in with third to the right shade. It is a soft baby puke mixed with brown. That's how it looks from the pan, and I'm gonna add it all over the crease. I'll be going in with the darker, more cool toned brown in the second to the right shade with the same brush, adding it in the same place just to cooling up the look a little bit more. So far I'm really enjoying how the eyeshadows are blending out very well. They do have a lot of kickoff, which I had mentioned before, but that is really not bothering me at all considering how good it is blending out. This purple shade has been talking to me for a hot minute, so that's where my life is heading towards. I hope you guys agree. I hope you guys are still watching. I hope you guys are pulling through. This shouldn't take long. Just sit down really quick. I know transition shades could get super boring because you're just like, get to the point. But they are so essential and fundamental for a good eye look. If you just go straight in with your harsh dark colors, then it will not come out the way it should. It will not come out seamlessly and blended, and we want to be seamless and we want to be blended and we want to look bomb. So I'm going in with the Japanesque 836 brush. I'm gonna get this shade, a little crazy, and I'm gonna deepen my crease with it. I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe 504 and just make sure that everything is blended. I'm gonna go in with Morphe R9 brush. I'll be taking this purple shade and I'm gonna deepen up my crease with that. Okay, so I'm really happy with the way the eyeshadow is turning out. Obviously, we needed to add the liner and the lashes. So for that, I'm gonna go off camera really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped on lashes and a wing, and of course it just looks so much pulled together now. Doing the face makeup is honestly my favorite part. So I went ahead and I added my Benefit Professional on my T-zone because I am oily there, and I went ahead and added my e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm all over the perimeter of my face. This is not a primer, but it could be used as one. I'm just gonna go in with my Lancome Tint Deodorant, since you guys did see me use the Wet n Wild one. You guys didn't see me use it, but you guys saw my skin how it looked, and so I might as well show you guys how my skin looks with the Lancome one. So I'm just gonna use a pump in the back of my hand, and I'm gonna get my Morphe M53 brush. I'm gonna go directly in my palm and get some product and apply. I like to start off in the bottom perimeter of my face first, just so I could move up. I do apply concealer under this area, so I like to focus foundation from here down, and of course everywhere else, but that's just my preference. This foundation does dry pretty quickly, so I do have to move fairly fast. So one of my favorite things to do in the summer, even without summer or not, I love doing this because it just gives me a really nice bronzy look. I like to add cream bronzer. Cream bronzer could mean literally anything. It could be a couple shades down foundation, a couple shades down your concealer. It could literally be anything. Personally, I love the shade Medium Dark Neutral from Urban Decay. I literally don't add that much. I think I should get a hair tie for this. My white shirt's not even white anymore. So I like to do one line right here. As you can tell, it's not dark. It's two, I would say it was like 2 shades down from my regular skin tone. Just so I could just add some bronze to my face. That's what I did last time on my last video, and I got a lot of comments that I looked a lot bronzier. But, you know, it's really nice. And I have an old Morphe 39 brush, and like the hairs are coming out and stuff, so I just use that to blend out my bronze. So that's literally just me bronzing up my face. It's nothing crazy. It's not a deep contour or anything. I just love how it looks. So for concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral to set my face. I'm going to go in with the Perfect Setting Powder by Cover FX. Love this setting powder. Actually, it's great for the summer. So to contour, I'm going to take the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. It's a lot more warm to contour, but I just like to contour with it. My cheeks are snatched. I'm gonna take Hoola to contour my nose because you guys know I love contouring my nose. Nothing's changed. I love it. To go back to the lower lash line, we're gonna go back into the e.l.f. palette. I'm gonna dip in to the purple shade, and with the flat shader brush, just gonna go in into the right bottom lashes. With the little blending brush, I'm gonna go in with the orange one and start blending those 2 colors out. For blush, I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass palette, and I'm gonna take this blush right here. I don't know what that did. For highlight, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild MegaGlo in the shade Precious Petals. Let's see what's up. No Fix Plus, no nothing. Let's just go. Let's just go in. Well, that's really pretty. So to set my face, I'm going to use the Morphe Prep and Set Spray. For my waterline, I am going to take the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Pink of Me. For lips, I'm going to go in with the nude. I'm going to line my lips with the Barris Contour Lip Liner by the Estee Edit. We'll take Virgin by Morphe, and I'm just gonna add a little bit on the center. So that concludes this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. If you have any requests for any other videos, please let me know. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!